Master. The wind has changed. Can you feel it? Something new is rising. And the heartbeat of the drums echoes across the stars.
You think you are unassailable. But consider the cost of your victory.
The darkness will consume all it touches. Stars will burn black.
Thousands killed. A planet devastated.
Ashes raining on lifeless worlds.
There is only one way to end this chaos and bring order to the galaxy. You must seize the Eternal Throne.
As a young Jedi, I went to war. I accepted violence and darkness, and the Emperor called to me from across the galaxy. He made me a Sith Lord and named me Darth Revan.
The dark side offers power, for power's sake.
I killed for it. I turned on the Republic.
You must crave it, covet it, true power.
Can't you see you're on the wrong side?
The Force will change you, it will transform you. Some fear this change.
The Emperor is dead. For you, for me, for the galaxy.
To embrace the transformation, there can be no compromise. Mercy, compassion, loyalty, all these things will prevent you from claiming what is rightfully yours.
You won't stop me.
Are the Illuminati real? Yes, the Illuminati were quite real, as much as they seek to hide the fact by altering the records and smudging the truth. For example, the name Illuminati goes back as far as the pre-Egyptian dynastic period, as they were a branch of the Order of Horus and the All-Seeing Eye of Jeb. The psychic monks, which is what they were but referred to as soothsayers, were forbidden to go out into public, so they would send their initiates into the market to get food and supplies for them. These initiates, because of the nature of their practices they were learning, were referred to as Illuminati, which translates to Illuminated One. That was around 1240 BC. Then further ahead about 200 BC you will find that the symbol of the Illuminati branch of Freemasons is found to be etched into the archway of the Pyramid of Giza entrance, which is the only pyramid to not have any inscriptions inside the pyramid, suggesting that the Pyramid of Giza is not a tomb as most other pyramids are. The only writing inside the pyramid is found near the central chamber, where a display of an apocalyptic event that would one day destroy the Earth is said to drawn onto the wall, telling of an asteroid that will one day strike the Earth, along with a series of precursor events that are to take place beforehand that will mark the day when it is said to occur. They names this asteroid Apophis after the Egyptian god of destruction. The prophecy reads that there will first come the fallen star of Wormwood that shall pass by, and is a harbinger of the destruction to come, which will be followed by an event where the sun shall turn black and the moon shall become like blood. And these three signs, highlighted by the appearance of three asteroids that mark the beginning of each sign, the first shall usher in the rise to power the son of the morning star, the incarnate of evil, father of sin, the Lord of darkness and harbinger of destruction, Lucifer, who shall walk the earth in the flesh of man. He shall come from the seventh son of the seventh son in the seventh house of David, in the last quarter phase of Luna, at the dawn of the age of Aquarius, for he is Apollyon, also called Abaddon, Shiva the angel of destruction, and shall be given the key to the bottomless pit. This shall be the first sign. The next sign was said to be the conjunction of the two rivers of light and darkness, who shall meet in the appointed place, returned from where the rivers first came, the lands of Gog and Magog, in the city of Megiddo. There in the old pantheon they shall meet for the last time, and the final battle lines shall be drawn between the sons of God and the sons of iniquity, and the day shall be set for the final conflict, and the last days of mankind's time on the earth shall be counted. From the time of the Antichrist's reign upon the earth shall be counted, which will usher in the time of the rapture, and a great weeping shall pour forth from the earth for those taken away in the rapture, and the wicked shall inherit the earth, and a great persecution shall sweep over all religions, and the time of the Antichrist shall be measured in full to be 7 years, which will begin with the fall of their star Wormwood as it passes one last time. This will usher in a time of anarchy, and the likes of which has not been seen by any kingdom before. The last sign shall come at the end of the 7 years, as the star of Wormwood approaches the dragon. That old serpent who is the devil shall rise into the heavens and cast down a third of the stars, and a third of the hosts of heaven shall be cast down to the earth by his tail, and he shall be cast down to earth. An angel shall come forth, shouting, Woe, woe unto man, for the dragon has fallen to earth, and his anger is great towards mankind, for he knows his time is short. Let he who hath wisdom counteth the number of the beast, for it is the number of man, and that number is 666.
Gentlemen, let's broaden our minds. Lawrence?
Give me the shade. Heavens, rush.
All hail the new king in town. Young and old, gather round. Yeah. Black and white, red and green. The funkiest thing you've ever seen.
Say what his name is.
Party man, rock a party like nobody can. Rules and regulations, no place in this nation. Party man, party people say it now.
$1 bill.
Somebody holler if you want to party.
I kind of like this one, Bob. Leave it.
Get it up. Oh yeah.
You can take that off now, I think. Oh, you're beautiful. In an old-fashioned kind of way. But I'm sure we can make you more today. Is that your portfolio?
I'm meeting someone who wants to see my work.
Crap. 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 Ah. Now that's good work. The skulls. The bodies. You give it all such a glow. I don't know if it's art, but I like it. Let me tell you what I'm thinking about, sweetie. I was in the bath one day when I realized why I was destined for greatness. You know how concerned people are about appearances. This is attractive, that is not. Well, that is all behind me. I now do what other people only dream. I make art until someone dies. See? I am the world's first fully functioning homicidal artist.
What do you want?
My face on the $1 bill.
You must be joking.
Do I look like I'm joking?
No.
Listen, we mustn't compare ourselves to regular people. We're artists. For instance, let me challenge you with a little piece I did. Bob, Alicia, you will take pictures and record my work. You will join me in the avant-garde of the new aesthetic.
Jack, you said I could watch you improve the paintings.
Oh, I'm in trouble now.
Why is she wearing a mask?
Well, she's just a sketch, really. Alicia, sit down. Show the lady why you wear the mask. You see, Miss Vale, Alicia's been made over in line with my new philosophy, so now, like me, she is a living work of art. I'm no Picasso, but...
Have you seen my pose lately?
It's great. So, what can I do for you?
Oh, a little song, a little dance.
The Devils.
Head on a lance. Tell me, what do you know about...
I don't know anything about Batman.
Really? Well, how about a little you and me?
You're insane.
I thought I was a Pisces. Come on, let's make up. Have a little whiff of my posing.
Hold on.
Get those wonderful toys.
Well, that last storyline was a bit of an on the edge of your seat tale. I thought I would take a moment before this species tries cataloging us as primitive subcultural beings who believe still to this day in the fictitious tales of our past. Before that, let me explain what I have done without ever having to step within a light year of your world. You came here using your advanced technology to play games with our world, flying around in circles around our military, trying to demoralize us to submit to your superior display of vanity. However, our imaginary beliefs have taken hold of your entire world's fears and caused a nervousness to plant itself, wearing away at their self-control, disrupting the balance in your society, eventually causing a rebellion amidst your people to occur, through the very same outlets you had tried to use against us. I infected it with that fear, and now your world suffers in chaos, disorder, and the very same weaknesses you have manipulated us with for centuries, and I did it without using a single particle of resources, no advanced technology, not a single weapon within my hand. So before you catalog us as a planet of pussies and stupid apes, you may want to take a look at the disorder on your world and reclassify that status to one of the most cunning and dangerous creatures in the universe, based on the fact that if I had not consciously stepped up to mention this here, I could have easily destroyed your entire civilization without even breaking a sweat. On to the next topic.
So what's this affidavit you filed? Grissom gave you all his businesses?
Mr. Grissom asked me, as a personal favor, to take over the operation of his businesses until he returns.
Oh, that's a pretty big favor. You two must have been very close.
Very close.
Did you do a little time together as children?
Counsel looking into this. We assure you the affidavit is legitimate.
I smell fresh ink, guys. Now, you can prove all this. What am I asking? Of course you can.
We have witnesses. Grissom's signature is perfectly legitimate.
It is legitimate. I saw it. I was there. I saw it all. He reached up with his dead hand and signed it in his own blood. And he did it with this pen. Hello, Vinny. It's your Uncle Bingo. Time to pay the check. The pen is truly mightier than the sword.